course, strategically, we know where we want to go to. We know that in 2020 or 2022, almost less than 10 years from now, we would like to reach 30 million tourists as a number, and doubling the big year of 2010 in terms of revenues to be 25 billion US dollars, because in 2010 we had gained or had a revenue of 12.5 billion. To do so, we know, but in light of what we went through, we need to be more flexible in the sense of using different tools, but we remain very loyal to our partners in the trade and in the industry in Italy. We are very loyal to our tour operators and partners there and travel agents. We will work very closely with them with the conventional and unconventional tools in that respect. So we will always continue to support our partners in co-marketing activities. We will continue to support them in incentives for air operation, because air is the #1 mode of transport to realize any potential demand for Egypt. Without it, there is no tourism. So we need to focus more and more on the air operation out of our source markets at large, Italy in this case in particular. We will work in the different kinds of activities, and of course, as I mentioned, the PR activities and communication. We need to think out of the box. And ideas, innovative ideas, whether in going to new markets to sustain the tourism infrastructure that we have, hotels and people working, and we're doing that. We are trying to open new markets like India, Southeast Asia, and Latin America, but we still believe that because of proximity and historical ties with Europe, Europe will be maintained at all times our main partner in that respect. We need to ease off for people that has visa restrictions, visa facilitation, and definitely connectivity in that respect, and use modern tools like the internet, social media, etc. in our campaigns, because that is now the future, and we need to ensure that this happens in that way. We realize in our industry that greening our industry is important. This is a trend in the world, and the consumer today, as you may well know, will be identifying between two destinations of choice if they are having the same properties and the same pricing, if I may say, then one that takes care of the environment will supersede the other. So, in the next fiscal year of 2014-2015, we will increase to spend more money in that respect to green our economy. I'm happy to tell you that we have a special agreement with the Italian government, together with a resort as a pilot project, which is El Cuna, and El Cuna will be declared in less than a year from now as a carbon neutral destination. This will be the first actually in the Middle East and North Africa. Actually, I believe in Africa maybe and the Middle East. The first touristic city to be declared as a carbon neutral city in that respect. We have started that thinking and vision back in 2007, and we decided that one of the two things that we need to work very quickly on is to introduce solar energy solutions to the industry and intelligent lighting in the hotels to ensure that the carbon footprint goes down. We started that with an initiative with the Germans called the Green Star Initiative, and it has different facets that puts the environment in the forefront. These are some of the pictures of the meetings that we had in declaring this initiative back. And the initiative is a typical triple P model between us and the private sector and the government. And as I speak today with you, I'm happy to tell you that we are already realizing specific targets in that respect in greening our industry in the coming period. Issues of consumption of water and energy by 30% in the hotels is a target. Increase renewable energy to 25%, reduction of waste approach besides the macro approach in that respect here in our Egyptian travel industry. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm glad to tell you that this vision is bearing fruit today. As I speak, there is already 46 certified Green Star hotels in Egypt. Most of them are available by the Southern Sinai and Red Sea area. This slide will show you the hotels more or less in the Southern Sinai area. And this is in the Red Sea area, and more to come in the coming 3 to 5 years. We have a plan of 3 years to declare almost all our resorts to be green resorts in that respect. This is one of our get-togethers